The rich African soil, the birthplace of century-long stories of our people, the foundation of clans and communities that imprinted their culture on this continent and wrote their stories on our mental portraits that are passed down like priceless artifacts from generation to generations. The rich African soil lent itself to be a playground for me and the children in the community. The trees that stretch their arms to shelter us from the African sun. The streams and rivers that let us not only quench our thirst, but provide a source of life to the many animals, crops, and people in our community. The African environment has been a friend and through time has grown fragile under our neglect. The soil isn't as fertile with nutrients as it was, polluted by industrial activities. The trees don't stretch their arms as they used to. The streams and rivers have run dry or polluted. The spirit of Ubuntu is fading away. Our communities have fallen, and our African stories and culture is going extinct. I promise to correct our actions so that you can see the trees stretch their arms again and see the rivers flow with freshness from the Nile in the north to the Orange River in the south. I hear you say, I and my mother are one. I lay deep in my mother's womb, sounds of thunder in form of a heartbeat. I am one with nature. Wrapped up in my mother's body, my mother's voice connects me to the outside world. With every sound crystallizing my imagination of the outside world, I hope to live in a world that is safe, a world that my mother hopes for me.